I'm Adil. I'm founder of TownChat. TownChat is a social media app where we are applying artificial intelligence and machine learning to allow users and tourists to search local people and brands in the town and connect with them. Our value proposition, TownChat will automatically translate all messages, including text on images, in primary language of users. All messages, including group messages, will be translated in the primary language of user. If a user selects French as a primary language and the sender has English as the primary language, the receiver will be receiving all the messages in French and he will be replying in French, and the other user will be getting all messages in English automatically. Opportunity. Tourists need some app for making friends with locals. There are 1.5 billion international tourist arrivals and 4% annual growth and 4 million arrivals per day. Our solution is app that will allow users to search other users based on city name, TownChat ID and name, and then allow them live streaming, and then translate messages, and will allow brands to use our channels for marketing of their content. Our business model is a three-tier plan: premium, standard, and essential plan. And essential plan is for brands and enterprises, standard is for individuals and service providers, and premium is for small businesses. Our mobile market size is 10.5 billion and is projected to grow by 2024 by 25 billion with 18.9% compound annual growth rate. Our competitors are WhatsApp, WeChat, and Nextdoor. This is our competitive advantage. We have facial recognition. Users will be taking selfie while signing up. And then we have meetup rooms for tourists, messages in local language, content filtration, scheduled messages and campaigns, hyper personalization for brands, and social media integration for brands. And these are our partners. We are a member of Plug and Play, and then we have recently been admitted in NVIDIA Inception program, and then our technology has been verified by Arrow Electronics, and we have also done some initial contracts with Samsung, Huawei, and Oppo. These are our metrics for our MVP. We started validation of our MVP in October 2019 with 100 users, but we ended up by 31st of March with 306 users with 90% conversions who signed up for our incoming content marketing solution, giving us a test MRR of 5.4K and 30% month-over-month user growth and 90% net promoter score. These are our mentions. We stood finalists in Pepperdine University's most fundable competition and among top 100 in Startup Istanbul, and we got honorable mention in Family Office Funding Challenge. Our ask is $500,000, and this is our investment split. How the money will be used: 45% on operations, 25% on marketing, 10% on R&D, legal, and then on hiring. And this is our roadmap. We aim to launch our app commercially by Q3 of 2020. And these are our founders. We have veterans from Google, Dell, Cisco, KPMG, Deloitte, State Street Capital, Techstars, Kaplan, CompTIA.
Thanks, Adil. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, Adil.
Is this an app?
Adil, again. I have a question. So how do you generate the contents? Is it user generated? Are you guys maybe web crawling, some other services like Yelp and Velocity? Can you explain a little bit about that?
Yes, actually, for content marketing, if you are asking about content marketing, the content marketing will be for brands and other enterprises, and they will be sharing their own content. We will be just providing them hyper personalization, and we will be providing them some recommendations that what do people like and what do people don't like on our app, and what are the interests of users, so that they could keep it in line with their interest. And for app, yeah, this is just like a social media app, social networking app, but we are ahead of WhatsApp and WeChat and even you can say Facebook, because we will allow searching people based on their township ID and city name. And people will not need to share their phone number to connect with others. They will just follow other users, and upon following back, they will start sending messages and receiving messages.
Any other questions?
I will probably go with it. Hi, my name is Anastasia. The quick question regarding it is, do you consider online dating applications actually as one of the competitors? Because based on the knowledge I have, like those applications as Tinder and etc. being widely used actually between the travelers, not just for the dates, but actually for meeting people and pretty much for the same purpose as you address. Can you please comment on it and
Yes,
feedback?
yes. Yes, you are right. Actually, we are different from them because we are providing interest-based and profession-based matching system using our artificial intelligence algorithm. And then we have meetup rooms, online meetup rooms, and people who will choose that they are open to connect with tourists. They will be able to receive meetup requests, and before meeting them in person, we will provide them an opportunity to connect through audio or video session, and then share their township ID with each other so that they can follow each other and they can stay in contact. And then we are also putting them in contact with local brands. We are also providing local brands a space to show their products and their content to travelers and tourists and other local users.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So 30 seconds. Anyone else can ask something?
What is the impact of COVID on your startup?
Yes, for the impact of COVID, when we started our beta testing, MVP testing, COVID was there, and our initial 300 users who signed up on app for MVP testing, they were actually travelers and tourists who used to go to other countries for tourism, and they made their connections with each other through our app. And they did not know each other before this time, and some of them, they planned their future travel with their local friends, and after the end of COVID, yeah, and they continue using our app, and they are still using it. And after COVID,
If I'm not mistaken, you did your MVP trials in October last year.
Yeah, in October, but we ended up in March, 31st of March. We closed all our signups for new signups for our MVP. And till that time, yeah, there were people from China, there were people from US, UK, Ukraine, and other countries. There were people from 15 countries who signed up for our MVP.